Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. We're back. Going to be playing This Bed We Made. This is the second part. If you haven't seen the first part, should probably check that out. We're gonna get right into it actually today, because I'm really excited to get back into the game. It was very fun. Hi, Maya. Maya or Mia Black. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope I said your name right, at least one of the ways. Okay, let's pull up the game immediately. And also, let me turn the music back on. Okay. We're getting right into it today. Again, like usual, if you hear any people in the background, it's because the people in my house are very loud. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Are you guys ready to solve a murder or what? So if you guys don't remember last time, like I said, the VOD is up on my channel. If you just go to my videos and click live, you could watch the VOD. This will also be a VOD, so you can watch it afterwards. Last time we left off in H&M's room, the married couple that the Paul guy was stalking, and we had just found some kind of like code that we need to break, apparently. So that's what we're doing currently. Let's just get right into it. Hey Sims girl, how are you? I'm good. I'm very excited to get back into this game. I've been thinking about it since we stopped playing. Here we are. The computer is a little laggy today, which is why I was late. I don't know what's up with the connection. So if it's super laggy, we may not play for too long. But treasure among trash. Yes, it took some digging. Gotta go. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. We're looking up the secret letter that we have gotten. Okay.
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Wait for the symbols. Yeah. So we need to crack this little code. 4 music note, music note, music note. 3 2. What is that? A G? 3 dash. 4. And then it should each equal a letter. Gosh, the lag. February 14th. Alright, so some symbols, huh?
Blocked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Oh. 5 SOS. see an 8 underneath the W. And oh, equal sign is S and O is 5, so equal sign. I don't see that. And this should be O. And then I don't know. I don't see an equal sign. W was, oh wait. No. It was the number 8 under the W.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
Oh, I have to go back over there. Started the Barbie Legs. Already a teen. Oh, nice. Congrats on your challenge. Your heir's already a teen. You're moving quick. Oh, and you started. Oh my god, you started it today, and your heir's already a teen. Moved a lot faster than I did. Okay. I don't remember seeing any other symbols anywhere else. Is there anyone else in here? She put like squiggle W, squiggle 6, squiggle. Like, I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. Oh, the squiggles are T. So the squiggles are T. Okay. Squiggle is T. 6 is U. Squiggle is T. 6 is U. Squiggle, this is T. And 6 was U.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Could have fooled me. Okay, so, and then the dash is N. Okay. Oh wait, there's an equal sign. What did I say the equal sign what?
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505.
I get it, girl.
Some peculiar doodles?
Equal sign was S. Yeah. Equal sign, yes. Oh, I get it. We'll go to 505.
Symbols, maybe.
I was playing for a while. Took hair and QTC then started playing. Okay. I know QTC makes the game playing so much better. And like the school uniforms, so cute. All right, 505. So she keeps talking about 505. So let's go back to 505. We're back. We also did end up cleaning this room because it is on our list to partial clean. Which is also another reason I still haven't thrown away the pictures of us. I'm honestly thinking that we should throw them away. Because we, one, obviously got caught, but two, snooping through people's stuff, but also on top of that, um, we were supposed to clean this room. It said partial clean this room, so I don't know if like he wanted us to see this or what, but anyway, let's look at the yarn map here. Did it have little symbols on it? I couldn't tell you. Um, uh, where are these symbols that she's talking about? Oh, here. So, oh god, I'm not gonna remember this. So A 2A GV 2AGV 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 2AGV. Who's writing in code with each other? 2AGV.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505.
Yeah, do we have pictures of 505? I mean clues? Whatever you wanna call it. 505. Let's see. 505, 505. Wait, where? Letter from Lindsay's mom. Rejection letter. No, I think I need to go back. Alright. If you guys are liking this game, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Helps me know what kind of games you guys like to see. Oh, over here. Okay. Okay, so music note is L. Oh, that was the only one left. I should have just, remember that. Music note L. That's weird. So she, or I guess I'm assuming, I don't know who wrote the note. One of them is writing the little notes in code, which is weird. So this is L. Okay, so we're missing 4, 3, 7, P. I thought I saw W.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Yeah, there was, but listen, we already did all those, so it has to be more elsewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and say nothing on that. No, 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 no. I don't really remember. Doesn't seem to be anything on here. No. not seeing any notes in here. Huh. Peculiar. What's that? This is just another note. Okay, so clearly we're missing something. Let's go back in here and double check. So this one has an 8 under a W. But I didn't see an 8. We had the equal sign and the 5. Okay, so we had that. Oh, we didn't really... We can't look in there, okay. What's this? Oh! Ooh, wait, I didn't read this. To read, young Annie... Oh yeah, I did read this. Murder. So, a dash is M. Okay, hold on. M6P. Wait. Yeah, M6P. M6P. A dash is M, I said, right? M6P. M6. Yeah, we got that. P's are...
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505.
Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. We're a detective. We're detectives.
Symbols.
And then O-D-O 3E. D-O 3E. D-O 3E. D-O D-O 3 is E. What? D-O 3E. So we're missing this. W and 7. Something. I'm assuming 4 is I, just from context clues. I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Notes in the vent next to your room.
Okay. Leave some context clues on that one. Ooh, that's crazy. So someone was leaving notes for someone.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey Beth, it's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange
Yeah, 4
symbols.
was I.
A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the
Weird. Who was she passing? Who are they passing notes
I
with?
don't know.
I keep
But
saying
whoever
she,
the
but
message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3
Paul?
different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
Probably.
Well, that's possible. It's quite obvious they're having marital problems.
What makes you say that?
I'm pretty sure the husband was sentenced to sleeping in the living room.
Mhm.
I found a pillow and some sheets on the couch.
Okay, so maybe he snores a lot. Or he kicks her in his sleep. I've been elbowed by my sister more times than I can count. Some people are just bad sleepers. Is that all you've got?
I also found an apology note, neatly folded next to a room service tray. I think Mr. Cruz wrote it.
Oh, yeah. Then he's definitely having an affair.
Mm.
Mrs. Cruz found out, so he tried to apologize, but she kicked him out of the bedroom anyway. What do you think?
Maybe Mr. Cruz hired Morgan as a PI. Oh. Miss Cruz could be having an affair.
Mrs. Cruz could be the one having the affair. I found a bank statement.
Yeah,
from a
she had her
secret
own like
account.
secret bank
Secret
statement.
account?
Well, that's my guess. It's in her own name and hidden in her jewelry box.
So that's kind of
But
sus.
how could she open her own account or withdraw money from it without her good old husband's approval?
I don't know. Maybe she had help from a friend or a lover.
Oh.
And that's not all. The account was emptied about a week ago. A withdrawal
Yeah, that's
of
suspicious.
$5,000.
That's no pocket change. It sure sounds like she's ready to run away.
Yeah.
I'll go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message. Just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
Alright. Enjoy your break.
Give me a break.
I will.
Alright, good. We're gonna go check the vent next to the room. See if there's any more love notes in there. I did it. I cracked the code. I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. Not too bad for one hotel mate if I say so myself. As for what it all means, well, I might need some extra help with that. I called up Beth and she put forth the idea that one of the cruises may be involved in an affair. It's an ugly truth, but I could see it. 509 is not the room of a happy couple. I'm going to see if I could figure out which vents they were talking about. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to find some of those notes and see how much water Beth's theory holds. Oh my god, I cannot speak.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
Which, oh my god, I moved way too fast. I just heard somebody.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
What do you mean? You didn't happen to go to the woman's locker room.
What?
No. Why on earth would I go there?
Why are they on the floor I'm supposed to be cleaning?
Oh, never mind.
You erased the lipstick message so no one was fired. Oh, nice. Good job.
Ouch, that was my foot.
I don't know. Should we throw away, God, the laggy. Should we throw away the pictures of us? I feel like we should, but I don't know. Alright, there's no vent that way. Let's have a vent to our room. Also, let's look at this. 505 partial. 506 complete. 507 skip. 508 complete. 509 partial. Wait, I didn't put clean towels in that room. Hold on. I don't hear them anymore. What's going on in that room? What did he do to her foot? I think he stepped on her foot. I think they're hooking up. I don't know though. I'm assuming that's what they're doing. Okay. Vent next to the room. Like... where? I didn't see a vent next to that room. Right? There's no vent. Oh my god. Vent?
I think I have all the supplies I need.
A vent. Does anybody even see a vent?
There is a vent near the janitor's closet.
Oh.
That would be a good place to start.
Is this the janitor's closet? Oh, here. I was looking up above. There's another note. Stop. Not the other note in here. We're about to solve that shit.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Well, let's get a screwdriver. What's this? Oh, girl. Put this like that. that. Like that. This looks pretty good. Yep. I'm a professional note keeper. Good. Let's see what Linda's saying.
Highest priority, huh?
Eugene.
That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right
Bernard
now.
tells me that there's a cold draft coming from his window and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be their highest priority today. Why did that get ripped up though?
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
Oh, sorry.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Not fun. Eugene.
Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry, you only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow in the best of families. As for your request, I'm afraid I'm unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarrington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for understanding. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businesswomen shop owners, yeah, we already wrote this. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction.
Oh,
I can't read this.
I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine that has heard from a hairdresser who's heard from her sister-in-law who works as a secretary to the mayor that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to Clarrington. Imagine, Denise could get the care that she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still. I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. So it seems that he has like a sister who needs to like be in a mental hospital.
Huh. This must be Eugene with his daughter.
Or a daughter.
He looks like a
His
caring
daughter.
father.
Oh, it must be his daughter. Oh, that's sad. And everybody's all against it, but he obviously wants it. Ooh.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Okay. So there's no screwdriver in here. But you know, we could probably use this thing.
No screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Alright, let's go do that then. I guess I was hoping that whoever is leaving these notes had left the vent grid open, but no such luck. Yeah, you would think. I'll need to find a screwdriver to get it open. Shouldn't be too difficult. Bernard's office. According to a note from Linda in the janitor's closet, fixing the broken window in Bernard's office is Eugene's highest priority. Since he's not around, he must be dealing with that. He knows better than I to ignore a direct order from Linda. Okay. That room was only supposed to be a partial clean, right? 5 of 9. Wait, what room is this? Yeah, only a partial clean. I think we did a pretty good job. Let's go head down to Bernard's office. Oh. Hello? He looks scary.
It's, Miss Bellevit, isn't it?
What? Oh.
Do you not know me?
Right.
Oh, right.
Awkward. Awkward.
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
Calm
What
down,
are
sir.
you doing here anyway? Are you on
Cleaning.
break?
The icon indicates a lie. They might get you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught. Should we lie? I don't think so. Like, what? He's gonna be like, oh, I didn't know that you guys were getting breaks right now. Or he's gonna say something. He's gonna know, I feel like. Let's just say no.
No. I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes.
But he's busy,
You're
so...
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay. I will.
Mind your business, Bernard.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix
Him
Bernard.
asking my name, it's literally on my
Oh, I
name
see.
tag.
Eugene?
Eugene, give me that screwdriver,
What
please.
the hell?
Eugene.
Better go and take a look.
You go
stand
take a
out by
look.
The elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Oh no. Nice. Can't snoop through there. You can go through here. There's a bunch of files.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
And young, ooh, what's going on here? Okay, I guess I need to clean it.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to the partnership between the Clarendon Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon, when your busy schedule allows it, of course. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of a new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate Clarendon standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoo... What is that? I was gonna say cuckoos, but that is it kooks? I don't know. To move into my backyard. Should you accept it, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Cordially, yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Oh, so Eugene wrote that and then he left.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent.
Hey, give me that. So should I, like, throw this away? Oh my god.
Is this Linda's?
Ew, Libra. Okay, fine. Check on room 602. Ask Eugene to fix radiator. Call Weston's office. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for the Valentine Ball mishap. Speak with the contractor about costs. Call Weston's office. Decide winner for Employee of the Month reward. Dear brother.
Does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part. I got you out of jail and have ensured that your news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Clarington to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Okay. Go.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by
No, it's not.
ago and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So
Should I have thrown that letter away?
I have to go more often.
I'm assuming Eugene's quitting.
Sometimes I stain the furniture and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
Let's just lie.
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Then get to it.
I don't want to talk about the screwdriver. He
Mr.
told me to
Drake
leave
has
it.
asked to see you.
Again? God, he just can't get enough of me, can he?
Just indulge him. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Okay, fine. That was a close one.
Yeah. I had a few cold sweats. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Good. Well, if you need me, I'll be attending to the whims and worries of our entitled client... guests. Don't be a stranger.
Alright. So, you managed to talk your way out of Bernard's questions. I sure did. Hold on. On my way down for look for the screwdriver in Bernard's office, I ran into the big boss himself in the elevator. When he asked what I was doing, I told him the truth, or part of it anyway, that I needed a screwdriver. He gave me some flack for undertaking a task that should be Eugene's, but other than that, I don't think he suspected anything. Phew. Thank goodness he and I went separate directions when we got to the ground floor. The lair of the beast. Beth offered to keep a lookout while I poke around Bernard's office looking for the screwdriver. I have the rare opportunity to do a bit of snooping on my boss, but fascinating things with Bernard keep behind closed doors. But I have to be careful still, especially with Beth on the other side of the door. I don't want to jeopardize her either. Looks like my hunch was correct. Eugene was here to fix the window, and lucky for me, he left his screwdriver behind. I get the feeling he won't be needing it anytime soon. Getting the vent open should be easy enough now. That was close. I should have known it wouldn't be as simple as walking out unnoticed. Bernard was waiting on the other side of the door once I finished up his office. I'm really glad my job keeps me from interacting with him too often. I don't know how many times I can handle hearing him call me Miss Belivet. I managed to evade his suspicion, screwdriver in hand, even if it meant bending the truth a little. All in all, I'd say that went as smoothly as it could have. Amazing job.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
Yes, let's go see that. I think I might throw away the pictures of us.
All right, let's open the vent.
Let's open the vent. Yes, let us open the vent.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda
Yeah, we have to clean 508.
Ew.
Okay. Screwdriver simulator. Oh. Another notes with another key. Should just automatically solve it for me because I already solved it technically. Someone's really putting a lot of work in here. E meet me. Oh, tonight. Wait, G. This is G. In my room. Something. Michael. Oh my god, we're geniuses actually. Michael will be, I'm assuming, will be sleeping. We need to discuss
Meet me tonight in my
our
room.
plan.
Michael will be sleeping.
Okay, so she was having the affair, for sure. She was having an affair and planning, it seems like she was planning on running away with someone. But to like bring someone in your room while he's sleeping on the couch, like you would have to walk right past him, like that's brave.
Speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Found another secret message.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Is the guy's name not Michael?
Logbook.
What's the guy's name?
There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him
Oh.
some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What was the guy's name? Oh, Hector. Hector and Marcella. Okay, so Michael is Lady Beaumont's son. So she was writing a letter to either Hector or Marcella. Right?
You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
Okay, she could have just not answered, but I guess. You've opened the vent and decoded the secret message. Just as the encoded letter promised, there was indeed a note left in the vent, written once again in code. I'm confident I'll be able to decipher this one too. Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan. That's another code broken and another lead to follow. I asked Beth to find a Michael in the logbook, and just as I had hoped, there was only one staying with us at the moment. Michael Beaumont, the son of Anne Beaumont in 507. Oh my god.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
Okay, the story's getting juicy. I think we finished cleaning this one. I don't really know. Let's say yeah, we did. 508. Do we have to go in 508? We do need to clean 508. No. That's not what I wanted to do. We have to do a little clean real quick. Don't mind me. We still need our maid simulator. Ew, what is that lingerie on the bed? Great. Say no to divorce. Okay, that's how you know Linda was in here. That's clean. That's clean. That's fine. Towels are good. Alright, everything's good in here. Alright, 509. Or 50 whatever. Do not disturb. Alright, so 507 is the only room I'm not supposed to go in. Knock, knock. Shut the door so we don't get caught. Alright, so we don't want to clean anything in here because we're not supposed to be in here.
Mr. Cruz, huh?
Oh, so
Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
So Mr. Cruz was having an affair with her?
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
Seems to me, so far what I'm thinking is that Mr. Cruz is having an affair with this lady. I don't know though, because then maybe the wife found out. Mr. Cruz's wife found out, that's why he was apologizing. She withdrew the money to run away from him. I don't know. Cigarettes. Some gloves. Alright, nothing crazy. Okay. What is this stuff? Random stuff. Frosted Pops. A little tent. Oh God.
Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before, but Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Michael. Oh, that's sad, actually. The fastest way on rails through the Midwest. Midwestern Railway. Ooh.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you are well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, maybe even longer by the fact that I cannot wait to see you. We're scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked a room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Miss Beaumont. M. Marcella. So Marcella and this girl and Miss Beaumont are having an affair. Actually. Because it says it's signed from M. So Miss Beaumont and Marcella are having an affair. It's probably a secret because being gay at this time was like a crime or something, right? Why is the husband apologizing to her then? That explains why she's taking money out. They probably planned on running away. Michael. To It's a bit of a mess in room 507, but nothing out of the ordinary for a mother and a child staying for such a long period of time. Where should I start investigating? There's an open suitcase lying on the bed that immediately draws my attention, but there's lots of other stuff lying around too. Alright, more characters. Guest. Anne Beaumont. Anne Beaumont is one of the 2 guests staying in room 507, the other being her son, Michael. She's a divorcee. I don't know how that information got out the first time, but since then, Linda's made sure we wouldn't forget it. Oh yeah, that's right. Anne's stay at Clarendon has been a lengthy one, and it shows in her room. Open suitcases, stray coffee cups, a pillow fort. It's all very lived in. Not a lot of guests get as comfortable as she and Michael have. Maybe I would be able to find out just why she came to Clarendon and why she's yet to leave. Well, I'm assuming she came here to see Marcella. There's a framed picture of a group of girls on Anne's mantle. I'm guessing this is a class picture of Anne's. 11 years later and she's still beautiful, but a little weathered, maybe. Life hasn't been easy for her after all. Michael Beaumont. So Michael is Anne's son. I thought his name was Mitchell the entire time, probably because anytime we interacted, he's either racing down the hallway mid-sentence or talking through a mouthful of frosted pops. No wonder I didn't recognize the name at first. I think Michael must be around 8 or 9. He's a sweet little boy, and he's grown on a lot of the maids here. Since we've been seeing him for around a month now, I think a lot of us will be sad when he goes. His mom asked for extra blankets once so that he could build a blanket fort. I'm glad he's been enjoying his stay at the Clarendon. Staying at hotels when you're a kid must be such an adventure. Michael's having a hard time dealing with his parents' divorce, which is completely understandable. I remember having a million questions at that age, and no one ever seems to want to tell you the truth. Not the whole of it, anyway. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Oh, Michael, what a heartbreaking possibility to even have to consider. I don't think your mom's love for you is going anywhere for what it's worth. It took me a while to learn this, but our parents are just as new to navigating this relationship as we are. They're just trying their best. Most of them are, anyway. Okay, Raymond. Raymond Leduc is Bernard's brother. Before Bernard ran the Clarendon, the hotel was in Raymond's hands. Okay. From everything I've heard, Raymond's style of running a hotel was as different from Bernard's as day is night. I thought my family was complex, but the Leducs are on another level. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Bernard allegedly kept Raymond out of jail and kept any word of his deviant ways from spreading, and for that he expected his brother to butt out of anything to do with the managing that Clarendon. Poor Raymond. It sounds like he was in a tough spot, and Bernard found a way to exploit that. Mr. Beaumont, Anne's husband for now. The relationship is not a good place. Wait, I thought she had a divorce. Thank you. I'm trying here. Well, I kind of figured they kind of said that maybe they were having an affair, and it kind of just seems like that. I thought it was with Hector, but it seems like it's with Marcella because she signed it M. So, Michael. Oh wait, so Anne's husband for now. I thought she was divorced, but maybe she's just in the process of it. The relationship is not in a good place, to put it lightly. It seems his wife fled with the son and is now trying to divorce him. Okay, yeah. And like trying to get a divorce at this time, I guess, was very, very hard to do as well. Michael and his father are still in contact, judging by the letter Michael's been working on in his pillow fort. I suppose there's the tiniest bit of relief in knowing that he and his son have a good relationship. But Michael can't possibly have the full picture of his parents' relationship at all, and all of its complexities. It's easy to put a parent on a pedestal without knowing the full extent of who they are. So true. Okay. We don't really need to look at all these. We already looked. Okay.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
December 26, 1945. Okay, so this is for Anne's school days or whatever. Dear Anne, you were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cold weather of Montreal. My family has never seen the snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I hadn't had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, and dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can relax a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for the New Year's, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Okay. Sure.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it?
Dear Anne,
And
I have
people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Dear Anne, I have met with Lewis, and he asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. Crazy statement. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. Ain't a way that at this time, beating up your wife was not grounds for a divorce. That's like crazy. What is this? A dog collar? Greta. Cat?
Locked. The key
Used
has
to
to be
be-
around here somewhere.
Okay.
You know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
For real. Progress. The chest. There's an ornate wooden chest sitting in the suitcase on Anne's bed. It's so beautiful. It reminds me of Grandma's jewelry box. The one she bought in Quebec City from a street vendor who chiseled all of his own wares. Something that beautiful must be holding something of value, right? If I could find a key, I could take a look for myself. Oh, we're finding that key, you best believe. Okay, what's this?
Ah, that's so
Share.
sweet.
Dear Sophia,
Thank you much, but
thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michaels and I wanted to give you something a little before. Oh, I struggled to say that.
those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have cleaned that. I shouldn't have cleaned that. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received this letter in 1953, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams got the letter and he burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. I accidentally emptied the garbage. And I took the money. We're not even supposed to be in here. Big mess up on my part.
That look in your eyes.
You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I recognize that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You can keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. What? Is that from like Paul? Not a letter to all the reception staff though. The winds and the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like really, Anne. The winds and the leaves that day made the trees whistle. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for a cat when I heard the bell in these. Okay. Oh, cute. She decorated her bathroom. What's this? Lipstick.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that, as if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all, that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Okay.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Ooh. No cleaning. No cleaning. What is this? Oh, matches. A little boat. Okay. It's just, yeah. Wait, we didn't find any. It's probably not in there. We didn't find the keys. We didn't find the key to the. We haven't found the key to this. Right? Where's the key, do we think? Wait. Hmm. Adam or Eve? Where would the key be? The key, where? Actually, though, where's the key? Wait. Her wedding ring. I'm missing the key. Did anyone else see it? Nail clippers. Can't look in that bag. Can't go in the safe. There's no key in any of these. I feel like the fact that there's lipstick on both of the cups is telling us that it's Marcella, right? Hmm. Where are the keys? Is the key supposed to be in a different room? Maybe?
Aha.
Oh.
Keys are Snoop's best friend.
What? I did not see that at all. I thought that that was part of the plate. Okay.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Well, I'm assuming it's in the other girl's room. Right? I can go look. Let's go see. Let's go see. Let's go see. I'm just guessing. I don't really know if it's in here or not.
No combination, no entry.
Right. No combination, no entry. Where is the little key?
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Doesn't seem that I can even unlock that right now.
Like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Not in there. No. No. Don't you guys think it should be in here? The other key. I'm just guessing. I'm not really sure, but I didn't see it anywhere else in that room. It's not in here. Maybe it's not in here.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Oh. Okay. Thanks, girly. I guess it's in here. I don't remember seeing that in here, though. But that would throw me so off, though, because if it's in here, then what connection does he have? Like, I just assumed that he was, like, a private investigator, like, maybe hired by somebody to, like, look into them because she's having an affair with a woman. But why would he have a key to her chest? 505. Maybe in here. No. No. Looking for a key. We apparently didn't find it the first time we were in here. Read that stuff. No keys, no keys, no. That's some other stuff. Okay. Where's this key, though? It wouldn't be.
Trash is another maid's trash. Oh.
Oh. Oh. There's something inside of it. Okay, well. You guys, I'm not seeing a key anywhere in here. Am I missing it? In the bathroom, maybe? We are supposed to be in here, actually. So. I think I am gonna throw these away. But she did say there doesn't mean that there's... I don't know. I still haven't decided what to do with those. She said it doesn't mean that there's not more somewhere else, and that's so true. I just feel like he wanted us to come in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing a key in there either, actually. What the heck? Where is... Where's this so-called key? Transport. Bunch of letters. All right. Look. Yeah, we saw that. Boots.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one?
In a
before?
safe?
In a safe?
What? It wasn't in here? It is not in here.
This looks like Beaver Lake.
Oh. What's the purpose of this? A spade.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she
Oh, it's
is.
around her neck. Okay, there you go. The other key's around her neck.
Reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved.
Oh.
Listen to this. It sounds like we were on the right track, cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Affair? Cowabunga?
Affair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can
Yeah.
only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs.
Yeah.
Beaumont's key.
So Mrs.
Wait, so
Beaumont and Marcella are definitely having an affair. But where does Paul, this guy, come in? Mr. Morgan.
both needed to open a mysterious chest. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I think they're having the affair.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory.
I think it's a right
Did
theory.
you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
No.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things.
What?
And I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. 2 keys are better than 1. Keys, keys, keys. I don't think I've ever used so many in one day. Not content to open with 1 key, the fussy chest requires 2, which is a little daunting, but Anne would have brought in the chest without both keys, right? I'll just have to look around. Easier said than that. Easier now that I know what I'm looking for. Not designed like your everyday key after all. So true. Out of my reach. I had a feeling that I'd seen that particular kind of key before. My feeling was right, sort of. I have seen it before in a photograph. It's in that picture of the cruises when Mr. Morgan's safe. Marcella has the key around her neck while walking with Hector in the lobby. Chances are she still has the key on her and she's nowhere to be found for the moment. So what, even if she was, what, we're going to snatch it off her neck? Feels like it's dead end, yeah. Getting crafty. I have no idea what Beth thinks that we can open Anne's chest with candles and plaster, but I was promised an explanation once I made my way to her in the basement with the 2 items, so I'll just have to put my trust in her. Now, plaster shouldn't be hard to find in a hotel that's undergoing renovations. I walk by bags of the stuff every day. I walk by. I'll start with that, then go see about getting some candles. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna throw this stuff away. Did we clean this room? Like, well enough? I don't really know. Wait. We gotta take this stuff. Because we were supposed to clean this room. Apparently.
I hope you weren't eating those beans.
But I don't know though, because he definitely wanted us to come in here, so that's why I'm like, just throw away the pictures. But maybe not. I don't like the doors open like that. Alright, let's put this away. And then... yeah. So, where am I going?
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Plaster. Plaster. What's that noise? Plaster.
With the renovations, there has to be plaster somewhere on this floor.
Oh, on this floor.
I should grab some before going down.
Right. 504. Am I supposed to clean this room? Hold on, I gotta walk back to my car and see if I'm supposed to clean this room. Says I already did. It's already scratched off.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Oh no, we were already in here. What am I talking about? Alright, plaster, right? Plaster, of course. Where the hell would I get plaster at? What's it even look like?
Blocking the stairs seems dangerous. What if the elevator breaks? Great. This takes care of
Oh.
half of this little
That's what
scavenging
plaster is, I guess.
As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs? I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
Alright, to the basement. So let's go find what we need in the basement. Got the plaster that Beth requested, so that just leaves the candles. Rebecca's always super prepared and terrified of the dark. If I recall correctly, she keeps a stash of candles somewhere in the hotel. If I want to find them, I think my first stop is to the basement. Easy. Alright, let's go. Down to the basement. We're working hard, y'all. Rebecca. What does that say? Gabrielle, Eugene, Bobby. Where's Rebecca's locker?
Candles, candles, candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
In the locker, maybe?
I can't believe Eugene would do something like that. He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal.
They're always in the room talking.
Is there anything you might have said or done to anger him?
What are you saying? That I deserve this?
No, no, of course not. All I need to say is that maybe, from his perspective, well, oh, never mind. Okay,
Hmm.
Fired? What else? I don't know what.
Eugene gets the boot. You did not prevent Eugene from getting fired. No!
Or was there something in the coffee this morning?
What do you mean?
Well, the whole staff's completely off today. Jacques leaving luggage carts everywhere. Wendy asking for a day off. Beth. Oh, don't even get me started. Beth.
I thought about freaking throwing away the letter, but I didn't know. It seemed like he quit.
I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what?
Okay.
I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to go back in that out.
All right. Well, you know, I didn't mean to. I thought he quit. That's why, like, why is he gonna call his boss an asshole? Of course he's gonna get fired. I just thought he was quitting, so I don't know.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
The kitchen is not on power again. I barely can see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? Orange, please. The VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard is adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges into the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers, who feeds the dogs $4 roast beef. I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. Okay.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
That soccer's open.
Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken?
Alright. Close this, please. Alright, we're looking for Bobby. Wendy's not in here anywhere.
I'm good.
Bobby's locker was out here, I believe. Bobby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Okay. The laundry room. No. The laundry room is over here. We're getting down to it, chat.
Keys are still in the break room. Have I checked the break room? I think I left my keys there during my break.
Yeah, let's go find that out. Wasn't this locked last time?
Are you here to apologize? Apologize? I'm not the one to apologize. You're an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you. Wait. What? I want my mother's ring back. There.
They're breaking up. Oh, wait, that's kind of sad. Why are they fighting? Why are they fighting? I don't understand that. Whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperwares back. Okay. Just a bunch of pictures. Newspaper articles. It's the same one. I don't see my keys. Oh my god, I just lagged out right there. Nicole, Regina, Carol. I come my attention several guests have complained about a member of our staff going through their belongings in their absence. It has to stop now. Anyone with information regarding the situation should come to my office as soon as possible. I want the person behind this swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within a week, punitive measures will be taken against you all. Oh. So we got caught. Wait, where's my key? Oh, is that it?
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Yeah, let's take those with us. Alright, let's go to the laundry room.
It would make sense for Rebecca to keep her candles by her workstation.
I guess so. Rebecca, the washing machines are not broken. The problem comes with the pipes that are completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Alright.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
Not catchy enough. Needs more murder. A killer tornado. Why I cut the scene inside the nose. Best part of the script. Okay. Business card. Peppermint secret. I can go through these cabinets. That's too much stuff to be able to go through. Okay, so where are the candles at? Are they probably in one of these drawers, I'm assuming? Or one of these, whatever you want to call them. Me going through all the stuff. It said, someone has been snooping through the guests' items. Where the hell? Oh, the candles are right here. Hello?
Got a candle. Now, what next? See if Beth is around.
Beth, let's go find Beth. I got the bag of plaster, brought us candles. I can only imagine the hell Bernard would give me if he caught me walking around with these items. They're not exactly part of a maid's typical arsenal. Now to figure out what exactly they're going to help me unlock the chest. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, off to Beth. We're gonna go find Beth and see if she can unlock this chest for us. She scared me.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this.
Alright.
Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
Alright. Hello? Why isn't it pouring? It's not pouring. Oh.
Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
Yeah, of course. I do this all the time.
Time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form.
Alright.
Okay, I think you can remove it.
Amazing.
Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
Okay.
All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
What the heck? Who knows how to do this kind of
I
stuff?
don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. but I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like taming alligators?
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about that?
Oh, I think
Awkward. Wait, I didn't know that.
Because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress, and
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
Loved it.
I loved it. Actually, it was.
You
unique.
snooped on your accolade. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, those pictures were taken by a very close friend of mine a few years back. Ziva Rivers was her name.
Wasn't it with a
Earth-shattering
snake?
talent, but
Or am I
a bit too
losing it?
controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Oh, are you still friends?
No, we went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me. My essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
My essence is to fear nothing.
Except for mice. I'm just kidding. I wish I was as fearless as you are.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary?
No,
other than
snooping.
on a potential
I must
criminal.
say, snooping through everyone's stuff.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
I don't. Are we like supposed to be romancing her? I feel like we just are good friends. I don't know. Do you guys want me to romance her? They're giving more best, like, good friend vibes. I don't really know if they're giving relationship vibes. But yeah.
That would have been great. I
We'll
really
flirt.
miss
We'll
him.
flirt with her next time, I guess.
I miss him too. Even though he was a bit
Romance is so random. I didn't
More
expect
eccentric than
romance in
me?
this game.
a lot more.
I'm sure I would have loved him then.
Right.
Hey, look. I think it's dry.
Her.
I believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence.
Probably.
He hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Yeah, I don't know how
Thank
that's
you
gonna
for
work.
everything.
No problem.
All right, cool. So you made a key double with your
I've
acolyte.
got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Double the key, double the fun. After I got the candle, I met up with Beth in the break room, and the plan was finally unveiled to mix plaster and wax to find the key. Blah blah blah. While waiting for the double to solidify, I got a chance to talk to Beth some more. Downtime gave us a chance to talk about something other than the day's weirdness. All right, let's get back to Anne's room. Yes. Hold on, let me save really quick, just in case. You never know. What does it say? It said that we're 64% through. All right, let's go back to Anne's room. We're gonna use this little key. We're gonna use this key and see what she's hiding in that chest of hers. They're definitely giving more friendly vibes, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm fine with flirting with her. I don't really care, but I didn't think that they were gonna be dating. It's so random. I feel like they just threw that in there for fun. Alright. Anyway, so Anne's room is which room? This one? Yeah, that was this one. Alright, let's do it.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Alright, well, what do we hold and turn the key?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot is right. We're in it. Okay.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoyed them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. Oh, is this for the case in her room? 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Oh my god, I'm I'm lost. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. It's 5 letters. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. Girl, you're kidding. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class. Marcella.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice. It's playing at Lowe's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I am sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murder so much. Nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? Okay. I can barely listen to the Sister Miller's lecture today in secret language. All I do is look at your lips. Imagine kissing you. Okay. So they're definitely not friends. August 11th, 1946. Dear Anne, I just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can barely believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden. That smell of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent, darling. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you. Even though I wish I could, I feel like climbing on the roof in the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed. Or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us together so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. Aww. Okay. Oh, she does have a picture of them together. Okay, so they went to school together, right? That's how they met. December 29th, 1947. Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe... Oh my god, I butchered that for sure. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months I have a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. Oh, that's kind of sad. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. That's sad. put letters back. Should we put the letters back? Probably, right? Yeah. Nope. Okay. Well, hopefully it locks.
Riddle's a Duffy. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Well, now there's a key broken in it, so it's obvious. Past, present, and future. The two keys, the letters back and forth, all the shared memories neatly preserved for more than a decade. Anne and Marcella were in love. There's no doubt about it, but then Marcella broke things off, feeling the burden of their secret. She felt that if they parted ways and hid all of this under a lock and key, that she could have a normal life. Now Anne and Marcella are both here at the Clarington, over a decade later in adjacent rooms. I don't think their love story's over just yet. Yeah, because they probably planned this, right? It's not a coincidence. I don't remember, because it's been a little while since we read the first part, but I'm pretty sure... I feel like I remember... I'm pretty sure it was planned. So, according to one of the letters in the chest, Anne bought Marcella something that needs a 4-letter key to open. Could that be the case I found in Marcella's bed? Probably. I need to figure out the 2 5-letter words, both related to Anne and Marcella's past. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
There's no shame in asking for help, Sophie. 2 heads are better than 1, especially when dealing with riddles.
Yeah, let's call Beth. Our love interest, apparently.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. Got a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, well, the key did break inside the lock. I hope this won't lead back to us.
If it does, we'll blame it on Andrew. So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz.
I'm not good at riddles.
And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
Unlike my favorite bar. Both. Her alliterative name. Probably this one the most.
Her alliterative name...
Maybe her maiden name?
Alliterative what now?
I don't know.
Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative?
Hey, just because I read books doesn't mean I know everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
I did.
I think I know what to do. No, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure where to look.
But that could mean a lot of things.
Should have picked Andrew. I wanted to pick Andrew.
Yeah, me neither.
Tell her to look for a name.
Yeah, I know. I feel like their friendship is so cute.
Someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
I don't know.
You got that?
Yes.
I also feel like I've seen the one playthrough I
Anything else?
briefly seen. I feel like a lot of people pick Beth, which is also another reason I wanted to pick Andrew. I feel like nobody really picks Andrew. Unlike my favorite bar.
Here's another one. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you
I
know
don't
what
get
this
that
means?
at all.
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really?
How do you know?
That's a story for another time. But if I had to bet, I'd put my money on the white cat.
The white cat. I'm not sure I get it.
Well,
Me
if
confused
I'm
as
right
fuck.
about the white cat, then we're looking for...
A black cat.
Yep. Why don't you look around to see if there's any mention of a
Black
black
cat?
in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff?
She did mention a black cat, but did she say... Oh!
Too bad at riddles.
She had a collar with the name on it.
Bad at them. Just that I hate them.
Yeah.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all.
There was a collar with the cat's name on it.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will. So, I I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Right here. Greta. Easy. Okay, so Greta is the one. I'm looking at Andrew is, as Beth would say, a total nerdy. Explain that for a phrase to be alliterative. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. Alliterative. The first letter of each word has to be the same. So we need to find the name of a woman whose first and last name starts with the same letter. Beth was able to help out with the first hint. Thank goodness she knows about the cities and I left because I wouldn't even know where to start. She suggests Anne's favorite bar might be the White Cat. Okay, we got that, but a woman's name that starts with the same letter?
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Girl, I don't know. Well, we could look at our characters. Anne Beaumont, Michael Beaumont, no. Rebecca. I don't think it'd be any of these people. Okay, so we know that the cat one is Greta. But we don't know what the name thing is. I like have zero idea what the name one would be. It has to be somewhere in here now. Anne Bercy. No. What's that? Clues. Dear Anne. Cat collar, yeah, we got that. Discarded chain letter. Okay. No. Anne's lipstick. Husband's angry letter. Family picture. Oh, White Cat matchbook. Okay, that's how you would have figured that out, I guess. Adam Murphy. Oh. 2, 3, 4. I was gonna say maybe this, but the letter's not 5 words. The name has to be 5 letters, yeah. 2 wedding rings. Violet lipstick stain, orange lipstick stain. Yeah, we knew that already. From the first one, take the first 2. GR. So it's GR something something. GR something something. I'm not seeing any names, any of these. Anne Bercy. Bercy. Michael Bercy. I don't really know. Her letter of name will take you back. It has to do with their past, right? So has to do with them, I would assume. Probably just easier. It's probably just easier to look at the clues. But let me look at. Okay, this is here. Let's look at their stuff really quick. Hector Cruz, blah 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 blah. Nothing. Laundry ticket. Trip expensives. Calendar. Hector's mom? No. Wedding picture, rosary. Hmm. The name will bring you back. So I'm confused though. Is Marcella, so Marcella doesn't love her husband? Like at all? Or what? I really thought it was this one for a second. Also not 5 letters. Huh. I have no idea. Does anybody have any idea? I'm like not sure at all. Let's go look in their room. Maybe we could find something. I don't know. 509. You know the cat one. The cat one was pretty easy. This one's kind of hard. Cruz. Hector Cruz. Name should be... So... It should be G-R. And then I don't know after that. Miss Cruz. Dear Miss Cruz. Miss Cruz, I need you to give me more clues. No clue. Yeah, I have actually no clue. Actually, I have no idea.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Hmm. Girl, I don't know. Room 509. Margot Thompson's. I have no idea. Like, literally not even the littlest of ideas. The first and last name have to have the same letter.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
I don't think I'm gonna find anything in here. Because I think everything's gonna be in, like, I think it has to be in, like, their past stuff. Maybe, like, a professor or something that they had. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I don't really know. Oh, I can open it? Mount Royal College, Montreal. Oh. Can't open that one. I keep forgetting. What have I read already? Is there a name in here? Sister Miller's. I even missed Sister Miller's classes. So the Bible. Bridget Boswell sounds like it should be right, but it's definitely not, right? That's just so rude because that book is everywhere and the first and last name has starts with the same letter. Okay, well, let me look at the stuff again, I guess. I don't really know. A litter of name will surely take you back. Yeah. Postman always rings twice. Loves theater. I'm gonna look a while back. I'm sure you would love to see it. Sister Miller's lecture today. Is it Sister Miller? Sister Miller, what's your first name, Sister Miller? Doris Day! Doris Day, it's Doris Day, it's Doris Day. It's Doris Day. It's Doris Day. Okay. D-O-R. So, G-R-I-S? Is this supposed to spell something out? Doris Day. Briss. Thought it was gonna spell something out. You solved Anne's riddle and opened the case from 509. Oh, that's like a... What am I supposed to do here?
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
Journalist, Bridget Boswell. Is actually you, Marcella?
Oh. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget? Hold on one second. Let me grab my charger real quick. Right over here. Okay, so the author, so that's why I keep seeing the author Bridget, whatever, Boswell, where she got all the money. Because they were saying, where'd she even get that money? But anyway. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on impulse on a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of your moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm rooms, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I'd never truly understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think that it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well. I am happy to see you've accomplished your dream of becoming a writer. Tres sinceramente. I definitely didn't do the right accents, but that's okay.
Oh,
March 25th, 1956.
Might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He is quite a tempter and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have the box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you are able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Trust and Sincerament. A. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class? In secret language. I still do. Oh.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's a great work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should have been more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. We may not deserve the pain she will cause by he may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if the next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Stress Sincerament. A. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget? I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to say. It is sounding, I don't know. Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work. Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary.
So it was on purpose.
You meant to reunite with Anne.
It was on purpose. So they purposely came here at the same time. Dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband. I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we can find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the red region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont, whatever.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything. After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I could say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. As after the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, Your Novel. I have never read such a beautiful love story. It's almost brought me to tears. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get into contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital and hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to say. Oh, stop. So Paul, I was wondering how Paul was included. So Paul was a fan of Marcella's books because Paul was in love with Lindsay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Paul was in love with Lindsay, and first we thought it was a girl, but Lindsay's actually a man. So that's why he, I guess, is stalking her. Well, why is he taking pictures with me? Anyway. Dear Marcella.
We're able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, and that's not an option right now as I could barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Oh wait, stop. That's actually so sad. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Oh.
Advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Dear Marcella, I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known that this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany. At the sun, the birds. He loved the birds so much, he could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now that there's nothing keeping me here, I'm desperate for anything to help me forget the pain. But I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Yeah, what did she hire him for? What did she hire him for?
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able
I think she was gonna try it, run away with her.
How?
But she felt bad because her husband's actually a good guy or
for
something.
Mrs. Beaumont.
He did look like he was trying. Open it.
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy?
I'm a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
He was a fan of Marcella.
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
Is she a celebrity or something?
More or less. She writes pulp fiction under a pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though. Couldn't he have stuck to fan mail? Stalking her like that. That's going too far. And why did he have those pictures of you, anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives of guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
And who are you? None of us are
Right.
perfect.
Everyone likes to put on a show.
I don't know.
None of us
We're
are
just gonna
actually
keep it
perfect.
friendly.
Yeah, it's a comforting thought. I knew you'd get it, Bean. Come see me when your shift ends, alright? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to.
I don't know. When they
Without
talk to
our
each other, they
girl,
just sound like they're like
we
best
will have
friends. I don't know. I
to
feel like it's weird to randomly start flirting.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the
It's not like she's really flirting with us either. That's like the
work at a
thing.
hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't
I don't know.
much more fun.
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
So now what's gonna happen? I'm probably just gonna finish this tonight.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Lovely. Let's save. Oh, I think it did just save. Oh, here. Oh, we're like 70% done. Okay. Yeah, we got all these letters. All's well to ends well. After looking inside Marcella's typewriter case, I think everything's falling into place. There are a few lingering questions, but I think that this is as far as the story goes for now. Anne and Marcella arranged to be here at the same time so that they could rekindle the relationship they started when they were in college. I really feel for them after spending the day learning the story. I hope it has an happy ending. What is that? Do you guys see that? That's blood, no? No way all this is happening when I'm in the room right down the hall. Who is that? Who is that? I have no idea who that is. Are we supposed to know? Hmm?
Mr. Cruz?
Oh. This is Hector Cruz? Oh, poor guy.
Mr. Cruz.
Hector Cruz.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Who killed him? From all the things, from all the, like, letters and stuff, he was a good guy. And that's why Marcella didn't want to leave him, because she felt bad. So this is really sad, actually.
Mr.
Life
Cruz's
insurance.
life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
No way that they killed him. No way. And he has his life insurance policy on him, and if Marcella gets it.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that the guest on unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I forgot to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. So, maybe Paul killed him? Okay.
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Hector, what on earth happened? I was on the 5th floor and heard the elevator door ringing repeatedly, so I went to check it out. I found Hector's body between the elevator doors, lying in a pool of blood. I checked his pulse and couldn't feel anything. On his person were 2 pieces of paper, a letter from Bernard and a copy of Hector's life insurance policy. My head is swirling with a question. What does it all mean? How did this happen? Who could have done this to Hector? If this was in fact someone else's doing. Yeah, that's true. He probably was... That literally just scared the shit out of me.
I have to get the power back on.
Yeah, he must have been, like, crawling. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. Oh my god, he was in there?
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
No, 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 no. Put it back. Don't. Why'd you touch it? We shouldn't have touched it, right? Wait, these are like pearls right here. What's this?
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Montreal's much bigger than I had expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that lonely, and the feeling was only exacerbated. Oh my girl, I don't. What is with these words? This morning, by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash. I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I'd hoped the pain would have gone by now. I probably need a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight. What was he doing for her?
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried to take a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room is more expensive than I anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet I also felt strangely liberating. Maybe to sign it I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth and the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seem like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning Favor, seems to share my interest in other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Oh, stop.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Stop. Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for a Miltone tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time for me. It's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Oh. I woke up around 9:30 a.m. and realized I had fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when a guest from 507 came to sit on the chairs close by. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I learned her name is Anne, just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it'll be when I do come out. Maybe I should. Okay.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Oh, okay. Crazy as well happens under. I know. Literally, this guy just got murdered while we're literally in the room, right in the same hall, and then we're cleaning the other room, and Marcella and Anne are right outside, having a meeting. Dear Paul, I'm sorry to hear that you are in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history, but don't despair. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sale revenue, but I will still be able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels and thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As a sort of research, I would like you to follow me around and take notes of my comings and going. I am aware that this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you would be a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all your work-related expenses, and you would, of course, be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Dear Paul,
really got into his role.
I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I've already had a ton of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Ooh, Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I am starting to worry you're taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let it go. Ooh. Well, those are damning. Am I leaving behind bloody footprints? I sure am. Okay, well.
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far. Hello? Is anyone in?
It's a room I already did. I don't like the looks of that. It'd be nice if she ran.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier. I don't think there's anything here that would help me. Think, Sophie, think. What can you use to open the fuse box?
I don't know. What can we use to open the fuse box? Oh, the ice pick? The potential murder weapon? I don't know if we should be touching that. But we have no choice, right? Like, we have to? Because we need to turn it on to be able to go down the elevator. We already, like, are getting our footsteps all in the blood, but I guess we could just... I don't need to go there.
I have to get the power back on.
This is crazy. So who murdered him, Paul? But that would be so sad. Like, that would be, like, such, like, a... That would be, like, such a, like... messed up. Because he's just sick because he fought in a war. He just needs help and, you know. No.
That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back.
Girl, what is this language?
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
Feel bad I got Eugene fired. If there's a power outage,
We'll have to make do.
and I'm busy preventing another part of the hotel from collapsing, here's what I do. Check the fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in the new fuses in the sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Girl, what? Get rid of that one. And this one. And this one. Okay. Now we need to...
How did this end up here?
What is this? Safe combinations. What? And what's on it? Alright, I need 15 and 30.
Yes, this is what I need.
Yep, it sure is what we need. Isn't there another one? Let me see. Who? How am I supposed to know? Oh, girl. What? He... Meh. Who? Is there like an order to this or? Oh, this one probably has to be A. What am I supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention. Is that not right? Wait, what did it say to do? Oh, scroll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so... Oh! Okay, I figured it out. It's giving Cecil Hotels. Stop. Cecil Hotels, those videos scare me. 30-30, so this is supposed to be G. No, this is not right. 20? 2020, so this is... No. S. This is S. This is G. And then this one should be A.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
I needed... Oh. Nice! Hello. Turn that back on. Get me out this joint.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
We should put the ice pick back first, right? Poor Mr. Cruz. I feel bad for him. Like, actually. There's broken pearls right here. How do I put it back? Put that back immediately. Okay, let's go. Okay, hold on. Lights out, and then the lights went out as if the situation wasn't ominous enough. I need to get the power running again. They'll figure out what to do about poor Hector. Yep. Lockpick needed. Damn it, the fuse box is locked and I have to get it open. No calling Eugene for help now. What could I use to pry it open? I did that already. I used an ice pick from the ice room to get the fuse box door open, but I should have guessed my work wouldn't end there. Why couldn't they just be a switch labeled power? Thank God Eugene left a detailed... Yeah. Scene light. I've never been more grateful for electricity. The light from the window in the janitor's closet was enough for me to see what I was doing in the fuse box. As it occurred to me that had it been any later in the day, I would have been up the creek without a paddle. I'll head down to the lobby, go straight to the reception, and get the police on the phone. This nightmare is almost over, so I hope. Is that what we're gonna go do right now? Go call the police?
I have to contact the police. I should be able to call from the front desk.
Should we go throw away those pictures of us? I'm thinking yeah really quick, right? Because we might get in trouble. And then... At this time, it's illegal to be gay, right? So they're gonna come do a murder. They're gonna come investigate Marcella and Anne. No. So should we throw away their love letters? Because it's Marcella's husband, and so obviously they're gonna get investigated. I opened all their stuff. And it's illegal for them to be in a relationship with each other. I'm assuming we have to do this before we go downstairs if we're gonna do it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong and we don't have to. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. But they literally said if, like, throwing stuff away, deciding not to throw it away. Like, I didn't throw away that letter that Eugene wrote to Bernard and he got fired. So I think I do need to throw them away. Or, like, put them away. I don't know. I mean, I could easily just lock this chest, but I'm sure that they would open it. I don't know. Let's just throw this shit away. Wait, how do you throw shit? How do you throw it away? Put letters back. How do you throw them away? Can I not throw them away? What am I talking about? Doesn't say anything about throwing them away. That's just a picture of them. Oh no, this stuff I'm supposed to throw away. Oh, it's all on the bed. I'm just gonna throw it away. I'm doing them a favor. I'll expect payment for this. I think that's all. I think that's all that stuff. Now we just gotta throw away Marcella's letters. I might be overthinking it. I could easily, like, I don't know, a murder investigation. I was like, okay, I could put it in the safe. But they'll probably want to go through, like, the whole entire room. Yeah, throw away. Alright, let's go. Let's go call the cops now. The story's really good. Are you guys liking this kind of game? I'm very much enjoying it.
I've forgotten. Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I would hope not. But I don't know. How do I... hello?
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
How do I... Sir? Oh, I was gonna say what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright. Yeah, these games are so fun. I really, really love these games. Let me know if you guys know any other kind of games like this. It was really good.
Phone.
Oh, we need to look at our progress really quick. I restored the power on the 5th floor, but the rest of the hotel is still in the dark. At least I was able to make it to the lobby. I had to move Hector to get inside the elevator. I just want to forget that part, but it happened. It made me think of Mom. How many times did she have to move someone after they succumbed to a fatal wound? Did she ever get used to it? Oh, Mom, I wish you were here right now. I have to call the police and let them know about Hector. I'm scared. We still don't even know who murdered him. Like, he just got... Oh, that scared me. Stop.
Beth? Where is everyone?
Yeah, where is everyone is right. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna call the cops.
service, station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
Where is everybody? Why is it just us in here?
Officers are on their way.
This guy's way too calm. Where is everybody?
No, I just have to wait for the police.
Yeah, like, where's the murder? The police are on their way. I think that's the most I could do right now. It hasn't completely undone the knots in my stomach and the tension in my shoulders, but it's a start. I might as well write a bit to pass the time till they arrive. I don't know what happens next. If my hunch is correct and Hector was indeed murdered, I suppose the police' main priority will determine who did it. I'm probably going to have to answer some questions, aren't I? Right. Right what? What are we supposed to write?
It's okay, Sophie.
Stop. I'm scared. Who murdered him? Paul? Honestly, it's fucked up if it's Paul.
Oh, hey
What if-
you. Great time.
Plot twist,
right?
it's
I'm thinking
Beth.
If we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector,
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
There's a murderer in this hotel? Can we talk about that? I kept like the wind sounds in the back nailed.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, there's...
Stop. Isn't she kind of acting sus?
What happened? Was there an accident?
Maybe
No,
not.
I don't think so. Someone...
Like, did you call the
did this
police?
to
Or...
him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been
Nah, it's
animals?
probably not her. See, I want to say no because I don't. The whole point of them like not being together, Marcella felt bad leaving him because she felt bad leaving him because he was a good guy, I guess. So I would want to say no. But then who's the only other option? Paul? I think it was Paul.
What about Paul? He and Hector were caught fighting.
Yeah, she is
Cops
really
will
way
want
too
to
calm. I'd be
know
like,
what you've seen.
so somebody
You
killed
need to be careful
him
with
and the
what you tell.
person's walking around here?
When Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that will really hurt them. It might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
What do you mean?
What are you saying?
It's just cops like to go after people who are different.
Yeah, she pretty much just confirmed what I said earlier. She
Like
said
me.
if it gets out about the relation.
No, I was
What?
barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for
What's she
just
talking about?
hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
What? Where did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every
Is the
time.
White Cat like
And
like a gay bar?
At least once too.
Wait, you know her?
Oh,
Yeah,
she did say she knew
that's how I
her.
knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her.
It must be like a gay bar.
Sometimes.
That's crazy.
Marcella and her, they're just like me.
She has pretty eyes.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe
Wow.
now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella or if it's the shock of
Is she coming on to me
an
now?
actual murder, but I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Oh my god. What do you guys think we should do? I'm gonna leave this decision up to you guys. I honestly don't care. I thought that we were just giving friend vibes, but because she wasn't really flirting with us. But I'm gonna let you guys decide. Should I say me too, or should I say I'm not sure? I don't know. I thought that we were just friends, but now she's actually hitting on me. So should we date her or should we not? You guys have to decide. I can't do it. Majority rules. I don't know. She wants us to be more than friends. What would you guys say? Or should we do eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Catch a check first. Guys, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You don't know either? That's perfect. That's actually fits because your name's IDEK. So I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We were sticking to the friend narrative, so should we just stick to the friend narrative? Go for it? Okay, easy. Thank you for making the decision.
I'd like that too.
That's...
Us being like, oh no, we're just friends. Okay. Well, I didn't think she was gonna confess to us, so.
Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah, she's clearly our only love interest. I guess we decided that right in the beginning when we picked between her and Andrew. But that's so weird because I'm like, me and Beth were more friends, which is why I ended up picking, well, like deciding to pick her. Like I didn't think it was gonna be like, oh, pick your love interest. Friends to lovers for real. I didn't think it'd be like, oh, pick your love interest. Like I thought it was just like, oh, who would you want to be like your partner in crime? And obviously I would go to my like girlfriend before I go to
Miss Roy.
some guy.
Miss Roy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, back at the police station from the beginning.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
Why does everybody look like Bernard?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors.
A friend delivers
So
romance.
I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Because his head was in the door, dude. They literally said pick your mentor. How are we supposed to know that they end up good? That's what I'm saying. Like, talk about a little too early. That was a too early on decision. I'm like, pick your mentor. Like, obviously I'm gonna confide in my girl. Like, my girl, she's here, she's my friend, she's gonna help me out. I'm not gonna pick some random. Why would I lie? I'm curious about this. I'm not sure. A malfunction. Why wouldn't I just say his body was blocking the door? Why would I lie? Like, am I trying to get myself in trouble, or... I'm sure that if I do stuff like this, I'm gonna get locked up. Like, why would you lie about that? Mr. Cruz's body was blocking the door.
Well, Mr. Cruz's...
I'm gonna get myself caught up.
...was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Yeah, I needed to use the elevator.
Stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor.
Why is he standing?
I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up.
Of course,
So,
not a problem.
What did you do after that?
Well,
I call the police?
that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
Why does that matter? Like, I'm confused. Why does that matter? Like, first of all, how do you know that it's locked? Second of all, I work there, so what makes you think I don't have a key? You know what I mean? Like, what? I used an ice pick. Should I lie? Why? There's no point in lying. I'll just say I used an ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene.
I don't know.
does.
Why would I lie?
But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
Like, I had to leave. Like, what do you mean?
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am.
Oh no, we were stepping in the blood.
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I might have touched a few things. No, nothing. No, he is trying to pin it on me. Like, sir, I called the police. Why would I kill some rando? Okay, I'm not gonna lie because I definitely touched some things and my fingerprints are probably on it. I don't know if they have fingerprints, but yeah.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me.
Listen, sir. I didn't do this.
Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I went down
I took
and
the
I called
elevator down
you.
to the lobby.
And now you're
That's
trying to
why
pin
I
it
called
on
the
me.
police.
Go do your
Do
job,
you
sir.
remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
Okay.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
What? It was just an assumption. Like, what do you mean? Look at him. What makes you think it wasn't murder? I'm gonna lie at this one. I'm not gonna say I've been snooping around. No, I'm gonna say it was just an assumption.
I just assumed. What with all the
Maybe I shouldn't have lied.
blood.
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy. It's more than an assumption, isn't it?
I'm not sure I understand what you
I know you like going through your guests' personal belongings.
How does he know that?
Suitcases left wide open. Guests' personal notes left lying around. Makeshift keys left inside of locks. You haven't exactly been subtle.
Stop. No, wait.
Have you?
Oh.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guests' privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife.
Stop. Not me leaving hell of evidence
She left
behind.
in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
I threw away all the stuff about Marcella. Shit. I don't want to tell on her. Like but I'm also not trying to take the fall for her. We could try and say I don't know anything about her. I did throw away all that stuff. We don't know anything about her is a little weird. I'd just be like, oh, I know that she was, I don't know.
I don't really know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
You wouldn't be trying to protect her, would you, Miss Roy? Because now's not the time for misplaced female solidarity.
Trust me, dude. I know you're trying to pin this on me.
No, I'm not.
I don't like him either.
Let's try something else then. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
You know, I left the key in the lock, but I tried to take it out. Like, I hovered over it and it didn't say anything. Paul spent some time in a psychiatric hospital. Let's say that. That's not bad, is it?
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels. And they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him.
Oh.
Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that.
Well, then
We all
who
have
killed
our
him?
Obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand,
Bro,
Miss Roy.
go find the
Mr.
real
Spade
killer.
is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets.
Bro, you're bogus. He's
So tell me,
has problems
did
from
you
being
ever
in
see him be
war.
violent or aggressive?
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you. I think you know more than you've let on.
Yeah.
Can I please leave?
Why are you so obsessed with me?
You can. But you'd better stay in town.
I didn't do
I'm
shit.
Sure I'll have
You know
more
what?
questions for you very soon.
Okay, so he didn't say anything about her having an affair. But I'm not trying to go to I'm not trying to go to prison for her. Like like girl, I'm sorry that, you know, I'm trying to help you out, but I'm also not taking the fall for this. I don't see how he would pin it on me. I had no motive to kill him. Like, okay, so I lied about snooping, but like, you know, I didn't think that I left that much. I guess I did leave evidence.
Strangely chipper on the phone.
I'm not in jail.
Can't be a good sign.
So I guess that's good.
I guess I'll know soon enough. Let's go see what Bernard wants.
Oh. Let's see. I never imagined I would be sitting in an interrogation room at a police precinct. It was like something out of a crime film. The kind of scene you watch and wonder what you would do if you were in the character's place. Turns out the reality is much more nerve-wracking. Detective Tremblay told me outright that he didn't believe me. I'm not sure I blame him either. I was so overwhelmed I can hardly remember what came out of my mouth. I don't know what will happen next, but I can't help but expect the worst. Well, I hope I don't go to jail. After the storm, it's been tough being alone with my thoughts since the hotel closed 2 days ago. According to the papers, the police are still investigating and haven't made any charges yet. I just hope that they take the time to get it right. The last thing the whole ordeal needs is an innocent person behind bars, like me. Anyway, this morning I got a call from Bernard calling me to the hotel. He sounded surprisingly chipper, cheerful even. I wonder how it'll feel walking into the Clarington again after everything that's happened.
The atmosphere is so different in here. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Hotel killer.
Paul, and using him to scare even more people into believing psychiatric hospitals are dangerous.
That's sad. Wait, so it wasn't Paul? Then who was it? I gotta...
Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
Are you kidding me? Am I getting paid for this?
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
If it wasn't Paul, though, who the hell was it?
but other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah, okay.
Alright, well. Paul really can't catch a break. But if it wasn't him, I doubt it was Anne and Marcella, then who did kill him? I'm confused about that.
I suppose you know why you're here?
No. Actually, not really.
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to a nut job.
Hey, that's rude.
It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
What'd I do?
From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
Snooping through their stuff.
Very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
What? Should we do it or should we quit? I mean, we're eventually. I don't really know. Do we know who the person on the top floor is? I doubt. He did it. I'm just curious. No, we don't know. I don't think so. I think we just. I don't think we know who he is. Just like some popular guest. I feel like that's something that we should know, though. Maybe we missed something. I don't know who it is. Should we quit or should we just go clean it? Probably quit, right? We don't want to work here. Let's quit. It's a video game.
You can't fire me. Because I quit.
Sure.
He's against
I
the
fire you,
mental
you
hospital
quit.
anyway.
It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
I don't know. Should we have quit? Now you guys both said clean it and I freaking quit. My bad. I should have cleaned it, actually. You're right. I said quit because it was like a bad hospital. In real life, I would have just done it.
Yeah.
Well, Beth got fired, so.
So, what did Bernard
Wait, did
want
she?
with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk.
Maybe we should have just cleaned it.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in
Yeah, Beth's
staying
leaving, so whatever.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best.
There's plenty of hotels.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping.
Made a hasty
me
decision.
at the hotel, so
You can't
I may have
fire
lost
me.
my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
I know you'll bounce back.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to land on my feet.
And think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying him. He turns
Well,
into a particular
we can go work at a better
shade of
hotel.
red that only I can get out of him.
Where's Marcella and Anne?
But
They
now
owe me
it's
a big thank
time
you.
for new challenges.
Some money,
I
perhaps.
could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk.
She'd be like the perfect bartender, honestly.
Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
One that doesn't have murderers. Yeah, honestly. Considering we still don't know who did it.
I'm really glad.
It could be Beth.
Me too.
Imagine it was. I don't want to lie. Like Anne and Marcella, what do you think will happen to our guest? Can I kiss you? I guess we might as well just go for it. We've already decided that we were gonna date her, so.
Can I? Kiss me? Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
Right in front of her, like right in the open.
That was...
I know.
Oh, there you guys go. There's our love story. Was out of the blue a little bit. I don't want to lie. Like Anne and Marcella.
I've been thinking about Anna and Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere, and it will get here eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together. And
That's
no
just
one will
true.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
Oh, it's cute. I do think it was a little out of nowhere, but it's fine. All right, let's see what happens. Psychiatric patient charged in Clarendon hotel murder. So it was him? Oh, wait, I feel bad. Was it him or not? Because if it wasn't him, then why is he... Lindsay Franklin, forever in our hearts. Oh. Oh, because he's in jail, so the flowers are dead. Thanks to your actions, Anne and Marcella avoided prison. See, so because I destroyed their letters, they aren't in prison. Aww. Cute. Sophie's choice. You chose to stand up to Bernard and quit, but now you have no job. Oh, well, I didn't think that that was gonna happen. I thought that we could get a job anywhere. That's the end. What do you guys think? I'm looking up who the murderer is right now. Hold on. So it wasn't Paul. So we didn't get the great ending. So it says that you don't get a definite answer, but the game implies for the snoopiest of players that the murderer was Samuel Williams from 504. So I'm theory that every suspect, it also says that there's a theory that every suspect involved is guilty. You choose Andrew. He mentions reading, blah, blah, blah. Hold on. Most people told Beth, yeah, so. Okay, so I don't know. The answers are like not definitive answers. I'm glad you guys really enjoyed that. I also very much enjoyed that game. That was a very good game. But yeah, if you Google it on Google, it says that there's not a definitive answer. It says that like pretty much there's a theory that everyone is involved, that Marcella actually was kind of behind it, that she, I guess, tipped off the guy who was in 504, which we honestly didn't even pay attention to that room at all. That was like the first room we were in, I think. He, I guess, had a grudge against Hector Cruz, and she like tipped him off on that they were staying there, and then that's why the life insurance policy was taken out, and she obviously benefits from it. But if that's the case, then that's a little bit fucked up that I let them get out of jail. I'm the reason that they're not in jail, but they weren't in jail. They weren't going to be in jail for that, though. They were going to be in jail for being gay. So, Paul, I don't know if Paul did or not. There's not a definitive answer, so I don't know. Glad you guys enjoyed that game. I very much enjoyed that game. It was really, really good. Obviously, this is where I'm going to end the stream. Next stream, I may or may not stream tomorrow morning or tomorrow, some midday. I'm not sure. If I do, it'll be viewer vote. The next couple of streams will be viewer vote. If you guys have any game requests, make sure you guys let me know. If not Monday, then Thursday or Friday for sure. I'll let you guys know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Need to find more games like this. Yes, I want to find more games like this for sure. This one was really, really good. I really like murder, like mystery games like this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. So bye guys. Thanks for coming by.